What's up, James? How are you, man? Good to see you.
Go somewhere.
All right, well, I can announce tonight too. So those of you who tuned in, looks like we got 14 people on a Sunday night. I have to apologize. I was gone the last couple of games. But my daughter did a great job of filling in for me on Friday night. And I was going to ask her to go to the away game tomorrow. But I'm back. We'll see if we can kind of talk our way through this game versus St. Rita. St. Rita's got a record of 1-6 from what I can see. I wish I could tell you who the victory was against, but I do not know. But we're getting ready to kick things off here at Southwest Ice Arena in beautiful Palos Park, I believe we're at. See if we can film some of the pregame action. Just about a minute left here in the pregame. Providence looks like they had a nice weekend from what I could see. I was not here for the games, but 2-0 so far. Friday night was against Equal Valley. Gosh, I don't know. James, who they play Friday night? Providence. Oak Park River Forest beat them 4-3. And then Saturday was Equal Valley. 3-0 victory for Providence. So we got a little music here too. So we got a DJ playing some music. We got a camera guy. We got 2 hockey teams for Sunday night hockey. $16 people watching via Prism app. All kinds of people here watching live. Stands are packed. What is the capacity? 62, maybe 62. So between the fans here and the fans at home, we may be working at about a hundo. Well, and the coaches. Maybe I'll count the coaches too. All the grandparents at home and the uncles and the aunts and everybody didn't want to go out in the cold today. I think we got Spencer and Net, maybe it looks like. Drew Spencer for the Celtics. Yeah, I'm talking. Way better. Way better. Yeah, smooth action. If you leave it though, it does tend to like float a little bit. Just keep it in the center of the frame. All right, face off won by Providence. Throwing up the ice by 22. Gagliardi tries to gain that red line, and he gets it to Brandow. Brandow up to Cardwell. Cardwell fighting for it now in the corner. Gagliardi hits it into somebody's shins from the blue line. That leads to a little bit of a breakaway there, but I think Providence is able to handle it easily. Gotta try and get it out of their zone now. Nice little stick work there by 22 to get out of the crease. Here comes Cardwell. He gets it up to Coveney. Coveney takes a shot, again blocked by a shin guard of number 9 for Rita. Glass off the shin guard again, so a couple of shins are getting busted up already today. Let's try and pull that puck around the outside of the player and create some open space. That's what I'm thinking. All right, around the back of the net. Lass and Sir get it.
Mark, boys, Mark!
All right, Jameson's got it and throws it up now. Neutral ice. Here comes O'Sullivan. Rita has it, throws it back down to us. Shaq has it now. He grabs it across the middle of the ice through neutral territory, dumps it. Now he's back on the blue line. He's got Reynolds on his right-hand side. Shaq has it back. Center ice. Here comes Rita. Floody comes in off. O'Sullivan has it. He's got a little bit of room. Throws the puck up. Nice little backhand. A bouncing backhand. Nice shot by O'Sullivan. Almost followed up. Nice by Coveney. That's going to be a penalty on Rita. So I think the Celtics are going to go on a power play, right? Is that what's happening? Yeah, number 32 for Rita is going to go in the box. I think he went pushing from behind, they call that. You can't do that in hockey. You're going to get called every time. So here we go. The first Celtics power play of the night with 14:52 left in the first. Coveney has it out to Brandow. Brandow at the point. Brandow normally sets up at the point, and Cardwell buries it from the slot. So that didn't take long. Make them pay. That's what I like to see. So Providence capitalizes on what I would think is a meaningless penalty from Rita. No need for that pushing and shoving like that. So Providence immediately strikes first, and Cardwell gets another goal. Cardwell is on a heck of a streak lately. I wish I had some real stats for you, but I don't. So I'll just throw it out there that he's having a hell of a season so far. Senior captain Johnny Cardwell. So we're going to go back to center ice. Face off taken by Mitch Piano. Gagliardi gains the red line, dumps it, throws it past the goaltender, then gets back to the blue line. Rodriguez are on the backside of it now. Gets pinned against the boards by number 10 from Rita. His knee, Rodriguez injured his knee the other night, but he seems to be skating rather well on it. Ooh, a nice shot there by Ayala from the blue line. Quick little wrister. Turned away by the goaltender. So Providence is going to set up again for a face-off inside the Rita zone. Face-off here. Won by the Celtics, but controlled by Rita now around the dashers. Ayala to Gagliardi. He's got a little bit of space. Gains that red line. Throws it at the goaltender, looking for a bouncer, but he couldn't get it. Would have loved that. And now the D makes a change around the back of the net. Mitch Piano throws it. Rodriguez on it with Kovney and Mitch Piano waiting. Here comes Stir with a little shot. Blocked by a Rita player in front of the net. Stir puts a stick in there to break up that Rita pass. Rodriguez tries to keep it in the zone, but it just squirts out. Now Mercer's in the action. Mercer across the ice. He gets it up to last. Back to Mercer. Mercer's got a little bit of room. And he little toe drag and a shot blocked by a Rita player. Oh, a nice little opportunity there created by Mercer. Vince Karkoska tried to get in there and follow that up, the initial shot. And Shaq was in there too. So we got Reynolds, we got Rogers, Karkoska, Mercer, and Shaq out there now. For the good guys, Providence Catholic Celtics. Face-off taken by Karkoska, but Rita's able to win that one. Controls it around the back of their own goaltender. Throws it up the ice, but intercepted by Reynolds. Reynolds gets it to Mercer. Mercer hands it to Rogers and back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez now backhands it to Rogers around the back of the net. Rita tries to get it out of the zone there. Reynolds. Nice keep there. Neutral ice there. We got Reynolds back in our own territory now. Around the back, Shaq throws it up the ice. Ramped off the ceiling, the low ceilings here at Southwest Ice Arena.
That was Karkoska, not me.
Karkoska, correction, yes, sure. The camera lady's trying to correct me. I don't take kindly to that. Face-off's going to be taken by Mason Brandau for the Celtics. Ayala with a wrister. Oh, just wide of the net. There comes Gagliardi. He's going to follow it up with a nice little shot. And, Cardwell almost had number 2 in the slot. Wide open there, but it was turned away by a defenseman, a Rita defenseman. Brandau keeps it. He's got the shot. Oh, Kovney almost followed up at 73 for Rita. Was able to sweep it away. Little hit there. Now it's a foot race down the ice. 87 for Rita. Is going to set the play up on the Providence side of the ice, but broken up there by Kovney and Ayala. Now Gagliardi's going to come around the back of Spencer, and he's going to have a little bit of room to skate. And he gets it up to Cardwell. I don't know if it hit his stick, and it did not. That's an icing. So it's going to come back down the ice on the Providence end, which we all know this. I don't know that you need me to tell any of you this, but I'm going to do it anyway. So the face-off's going to be taken in the Providence end of the ice, on the Providence end of the ice. Correct my grammar there. Face-off won by the Celtics. Stir had it around the back of the net. Tried to get it to Simonis. O'Sullivan comes in there, puts a hit on his man, number 10. Simonis is going to have it along the dashers, scoots it across the blue line to O'Sullivan, who has a little bit of room. He's going to take the outside, dumps it back to Simonis, and Simonis tries to bury it. That would have been a nice little onesie twosie from O'Sullivan to Simonis, but the goaltender got a glove on it. Oh, there we go. Shaq and the referee are able to keep that one in. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, nice job by the referee. Thank you. And again, the referee's skate. That's beautiful. Too many men on the ice there was called by a few of the parents, and I have to agree with them on that one.
Go, Rita!
Okay, face off here in Providence territory. Won by the Celtics. Gagliardi's pass gets intercepted by 21, but here we go. Scooted out of the slot there. Rodriguez is going to take it. He's going to get it up the piano and neutral ice. Hardwell gets it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looks to pass it. And then he dumps it in Rita territory. Bouncing puck along the dashers on the bench side. Rodriguez has it in the slot, takes the shot up and out of play. That one looks like it deflected off a couple of kids' sticks into the net. Right in front of the scoreboard there, which looks like it's from 1982 at best. The old lamp lights. But it's doing its job. Period 1. Right now it is doing its job because it says good guys 1, bad guys 0. Right? Right, Joni? Right, she says. Nice keep there by Stir at the blue line over to Lass. Lass takes a shot. Deflected off a Ritaman skate. A Mustang skate. That's what the St. Rita Mustangs. Here comes number 9 for the Mustangs. Cross ice pass to Gutkowski. I know he's number 91, and I think he's the team leading scorer right now. A junior, Travis Gutkowski. Stern has it around the back of Spencer. Looking for an outlet. He finds it. He tried to get it to Cardwell, but just out of Cardwell's reach. Lass at neutral ice. Whoa. Took Spencer off balance there. A bouncing puck. Gutkowski has it. Nice save there. Sliding Spencer. We got to watch out for that number 91. And Lass is going to throw it down the ice for an icing. But he's going to give the boys a break, which was the idea. And the faceoff is going to be taken in Providence territory. Right in front of Spencer. Spencer did a heck of a job there, saving 1, maybe 2 shots on net. Go St. Rita rings out from the stands. Rita fans I have found to be true blue. They don't waver. All right, here Mercer throws it up the ice. Reynolds and Shaq darting the blue line. Karkoska's going to have it. He's going to make a nice little move. I thought he gained the red line, but he did not. That was icing. He was close. About a foot off of jumping over that red line. If it was me out there, I would have let it go. But it's not me. I'm up here filming. Well, actually, I'm not even filming. I'm just talking. My wife is filming. Shout out to Grandma and Grandpa Gagliardi out there, watching from their cozy couches, I'm sure. Didn't want to make the trek out to Palos Heights. Where were we? Palos Heights or Palos Hills? I don't know. Elsa. Oh, a turnaround shot from 87, turned away by Spencer. Karkoska has it. A floater over the blue line. Shaq's going to get there first. Shaq and Mercer now. Mercer has Karkoska. Spencer stops the puck from sliding around the back of the net. Here comes Ayala. Ayala up to Rogers. Rogers looks center ice pass to Mercer. Gagliardi breaks up that little 2-on-2 breakaway that Rita was looking to do there. 34 for Rita around the outside, but Ayala's on him like stink on a monkey. Here comes Ayala now up to Rogers. Neutral ice battle. Big pass there, broken up by Ayala. That was a long stretch pass, but Gagliardi comes out with it. Gains the red line, and then he throws it back. Nice job of making sure he gained that red line. You got to look down and up once in a while. Nice job there. Here comes the puck down Providence end of the ice. Last has it. Gavin Last gets it up to Stir. Stir fights for it. And then Stir puts a nice little hit on his man at center ice. No call. Perfectly legal from my vantage point. Here comes Brandow. Off the dashers to Kovney. Kovney had the red line, and then he finished getting it into Rita territory. Kovney kicks at it now, right at the goal line. Reynolds tries to keep it. Not sure he did. Couldn't see. And that's going to be an icing on St. Rita. So 6:40 left in the first period. Shack and Reynolds on the blue line. Face-off taken by Mason Brandow. Won by Brandow. And puck made its way out to Shack off the stick of Nick Kovney. And Shack took a shot. Blocked by the goaltender. That went up into the net. So that's a whistle stoppage. Another face-off here is going to be taken by Mason Brandow for the Celtics. Won by Brandow. Kovney had it, but it was a little off-balance shot. I'm sorry, that wasn't Kovney. That was Cardwell. I'll get it right sooner or later. Both teams fighting for it, but Rita comes out with it. Cardwell has it. Centering pass to Kovney. Kovney got hit right in the slot there. Took him off balance and took him off the puck. Ooh, a nice centering pass there by Rita, broken up by Ryan Shack. And that puck squirts out of the zone, so Rita's going to have to reset. And, Nick stays on it. Breaks that play up, and now he's on his man. And that's going to be an ice by Rita. So that's going to come around to the St. Rita side of the ice. St. Rita Mustangs in their red and dark blue jerseys. Face-off taken by Providence. Sullivan. Had it. A nice little shot there. Blocked. Sullivan tries to get it out. Wait, dumps it behind the net. Flooddy's got it now. Samanis. Not sure what that was. That must be a penalty on Rita, maybe? Yeah? Yeah, another penalty on St. Rita. They're not doing themselves any favors here. So out comes the power play unit for Providence. Sorry about that. Trying to send the link to somebody. All right, face-off won by the Celtics. Broken up there. Brandow just lost the handle. We got a breakaway by Gakowski. I told you to keep an eye on him. There's Gakowski with his first goal. And that's going to tie it up. A shorthanded goal by St. Rita by Travis Gutkowski. So that's going to tie things up. But the good news is that the Celtics are still on the power play. So Providence wins that face-off. I think the puck was mishandled there a little bit, and then Travis Gutkowski was able to take advantage of that. And he just won that foot race. Now, again, Rita throws it down the Providence end of the ice, and Brandau's going to come around the back of his net. He's got Cardwell and Kovney on his wings. And he throws it up to Shaq. Shaq throws it down the ice behind the Rita goaltender. Simonis is going to have it. Simonis dumps it to Kovney. Not a very accurate dump. So Rita has it now, throws it down the ice, and Brandau is going to give chase. Spencer wants in the action, and he does. He passes it up to Cardwell, who gets it back to Brandau. Brandau gets it up to Simonis. Simonis across the ice. Nice little pass to Johnny Cardwell. A floater almost found its way in the net there. Shaq around the backside. Brandau at the point. Shaq's going to take that. Oh, they got poked away by Gutkowski. Nice job by number 91 from St. Rita. 30 seconds left in this power play. And Kovney has it at center ice. He's going to have Cardwell pass just out in front of him. 18 seconds left in the power play. And Last might have a little opportunity here. He's got some room. And O'Sullivan comes in. Cardwell throws it at the goaltender. Stur's trying to keep that, but there is the penalty about to expire, and now we're back to 5-on-5. So, not the greatest of power plays for Providence. They gave up a shorthanded goal, which now has tied the game at 1. 3 minutes left in the first. Gagliardi keeps that. Nice little job there. Shot it up off of Mercer's stick. Flooding Mercer. Fight for it now at the goal line. Along the dashers. O'Sullivan gets in the mix. All players poking at it. Nobody could come out with it. Mercer finds it. He gets it out to Ayala. Ayala takes it.
Oh my God! Help!
Not sure what that penalty was for. He's giving him a high sticking, so Mercer's going to get called for the high sticking. Ooh.
Let's go, Rita!
Scouser. All right, so now we go in the box. We're down a man. So this is our first penalty kill of the game. As Let's Go Rita continues to ring in my ear from the parents to my right. Not sure if that's helping the kids or not. All right, here we go. Face-off won by the Celtics. Kicked out by Gagliardi. So now Rita takes it back across the neutral ice to reset the power play. Gutkowski out there. He has it at center ice. Broken up by Rodriguez. Ayala does a nice job of throwing it down the ice. Here comes a fresh set of defensemen for the Celtics. Piano and Andrew Rodriguez out there. Piano always does a nice job of breaking up power plays. Shaq throws it down the ice. Nice job. Just coming up on 1:05 left in the power play for St. Rita. And they might have caught Providence on a change, but Spencer able to stop that. So I thought his initial stop, but now 2 unanswered goals by Rita. And that is That was a power play goal, right, by St. Rita. So that's going to negate the power play. Back to 5-on-5 action. Back to 5-on-5, but that does put St. Rita ahead in this match, 2-1 for now. It is still the first period with a $1:34 left in the period. They haven't cleared the penalty off the board, but believe me, a nice shot there by Karkoska. Glove save by the goaltender. Face off down in the Rita territory. Rogers has it around the back of the Rita goaltender. Rogers tries to center it, and he could not. Stir lost the handle on that one, but he's got Last on his wing. And Last throws it around the dashers to Rogers. Rogers tried to get it up to Karkoska, but he just couldn't get it. Last to Stir. Yeah, that's right. 10-9. I get it. Simonis has it. Nice. 22 comes in there and kind of breaks up that pass from Rita. Center ice. Number 10 for Rita across neutral ice. Rogers is able to clear it. Gagliardi trying to wrap it around the dasher, but he got lost. He's got a little bit of room. Him and Ayala now passing this back to each other. Up. Ayala finally gets it to Rogers. Rogers has a little bit of room off of Simonis' stick. Simonis now, 4 seconds left in the period. That might do it for the end of the first period, and it does. So we finished the first period. 2 unanswered goals by Rita. Providence struck first on a power play, and then Rita came back and 2 goals, helped along by their cheering parents, I'm sure. Yeah, we're live here for period 2 action. Rita now through neutral ice. Brandow takes control of it, throws it into Rita territory to Cardwell. Cardwell takes a shot, kind of a weird angle, but stopped by the goaltender. So now we're going to have a face-off in front of the St. Rita goaltender. Face off won by Celtics. Stir. Oh, sir! From the blue line. The puck had seen eyes. I had the perfect angle right here, and nobody was seeing that thing, not even the goaltender. So Stir, beautiful shot from the blue line, ties it up. Ryan Stir, senior captain for the Celtics. Nice shot. So right away in the second period, Providence ties it up, brings this thing back to even. That's what they needed. Maybe a little fire is going to light the boys. Get the boys going. So face-off won by the Celtics and thrown down the Rita side of the ice. Stir out there again, looking to take another shot. He's got some adrenaline going after that goal. Nice goal, Ryan Stir. O'Sullivan tried to get it back to Stir. Shot taken by O'Sullivan, bouncing puck in front of the goaltender. Gloved by the goaltender. Face-off's going to be taken in St. Rita territory. And Johnny Cardwell is the man to take the face-off. Sorry, that's Mitch Piano. Nice job, Piano. And Cardwell working together. Oh, I'm sorry. Cardwell's not even out there. I'll just keep saying his name. Goodness. Apologies to the Piano family. And I mean, it's hard when the jerseys are like crunched up. There's so many twos out there. All right, Gagliardi, it's a one-on-one situation. Breaks it up. Rodriguez has it now for the Celtics. Piano, he's got Kovney.
Nice. Oh.
Rita throws it at Spencer. Uh-oh. Nice job there by Gagliardi, able to clear that puck. That's going to be nice, though. It's going to come down to the Celtic side of the ice. So Gutkowski almost had another wraparound, or a wraparound, for his second goal. We don't want that.
What was the percentage? 1%?
1% is your wraparound goal percentage. Face-off won by St. Rita in Celtic territory, thrown at the goaltender, Spencer, but just outside of Spencer's reach. Reynolds behind the net now. Karkoska and Mercer fight for it. Karkoska gives a cross check. I'm sorry, that was a Mercer cross check. I don't know if they called him for it. No? All right, no call. So it never happened. The stick was a little high, but again, I'm not a referee or an official. I don't know. So no penalty on that play. And we continue to stay 5-on-5 action. I don't know why the whistle. I thought they got Mercer for a cross check, but they didn't. He's still out there, thankfully. So, Rita wins the face-off. The Rita fans are unhappy with the Providence play. They feel they're getting shortchanged or something on a few of these calls. No calls. All right, here comes Reynolds through neutral ice. Gets it to Rogers. Now we dump it into Rita territory, right where we want it. Oh, that puck goes up and over the glass. Out of play. Always an exciting night at Southwest Ice Arena here in beautiful Payless Park. Got to watch the headshots. Let's do this, Rita. So here we go. We got number 24, Mason Brandow for the Celtics. Going to take this. Face-off won by St. Rita. Nice hit there by Ryan Stir. Threw his man off the puck. Ooh, breakout play there by Brandow. Brandow comes out with it. He gets it to Coveney. Up the ice they come, racing. Coveney's got a little room on the outside. Stir. Nice keep there. Back to Brandow. Over to Stir now. Stir tries to keep it. Does a nice job. Gets it to Last. Last takes a slap shot. Oh, Cardwell had it on his backhand, but he couldn't elevate it.
Go, Rita!
Nice shot there by Cardwell. Center ice. Popped up by the goaltender. Gloved by Brandow. Thrown back down to the ice now. We've still got Stir out there. He has it. He gets it to Last again. We're going to try it again. Broken up by number 73 for the Mustangs. So now they throw it around the back of the ice. Stir has it at the blue line again. Stir and Last have been out there for a bit off of the duct work. So that's going to bring a whistle and reset the play. So a faceoff's going to be taken by number 4, Aiden Flood. We got a coach talking to the referee. Sorry about that. We almost had play, but the St. Rita coach is very hot, angry, giving it to the official for something. I'm not sure what he saw. O'Sullivan, nice shot there through traffic. And Ryan O'Sullivan, Gagliardi finds it, throws it at the goaltender, had to be saved. Now down the ice, the puck comes. So we're going to do it again down here on the St. Rita side of the ice. Faceoff's going to be taken by Aiden Flood again, and he's got Ayala and Gagliardi. O'Sullivan gets it to Gagliardi. Gagliardi throws it down to Simonis. O'Sullivan down it again. Simonis below the goal line. Tries to wrap around. A 1% chance. And turned away. A bouncing puck into the stands. So 12:38 left in the second.
The boards are
12:38 in the second. Tie game here at Southwest Ice Arena. Johnny Cardwell takes a shot from an angle. But number 1, the goaltender for St. Rita, able to stop it and in the process kick the net off the ice, off its moorings. Bukowski has it for St. Rita. Up the ice, he pushes the puck. Reynolds, Shack for Providence. Here we go, Carl. A 3-on-1 situation. Rodriguez has it. And loses the puck behind the net there, behind the goal line, but Cardwell comes out with it. Rodriguez does a nice job of breaking that pass out. Tries to center it. When he does, goaltender for St. Rita loses his stick. The referee talking to Johnny Cardwell. Not sure what about. Sure, he's telling him he did a great job there. All right, face-off taken in Rita territory. by Vince Karkoska. Karkoska wins the faceoff, gets it to Rogers, and Rogers shoots it. Nice quick shot there, but taken right in the gut of the goaltender, number 1. Face off won by the Celtics. Stir has it, throws it at the net just wide. Lass is going to have it now. Off and up. Up and out of play. Sorry. Off, up and out of play. Gosh. Try saying that 10 times fast. 23 people are still with us. I've been gone for a couple of days, and it's almost like I forgot what I'm doing. The players, I don't remember numbers. I don't remember names. Who we're playing and what we're doing. All right. Bunch of players. Lass comes out with it. A quick wrister. Glove save by the goaltender. Nice job, Lass. Lass and Stir, a pair of senior captains, guarding that blue line with their life. As Disturbed plays in the background. Face off by Karkoska. Again. Ooh, kept by number 10, Lass. Spencer tried to glove that, but it was just over the tips of his gloved fingers. Lasser on the backside. A couple of Rita players below the goal line now. Rodriguez has it over the red line, and he gets elbowed right on the blue line to the head. Well, no way are we going to get that call, not on this ice. So here comes Stir with it now. He's trying to get it out of Providence territory. He's got Ayala on his wing, and here comes Karkoska. A little bit of room. Mercer tries to get it to Mercer, but he can't make the pass. Just off the end of his stick. Here comes Gagliardi now. A little bit of room. And he gets it out of Providence territory. Gets it up to Rogers. Rogers, east to west. Brandau. Just tries to slide it past the goaltender. Gagliardi to Brandau. Brandau dumps it in the zone. Oh, Cardwell gets stripped right in front of the net. No call. Now Ayala's down. Oh, it's chaos here right now. Ayala's limping to the bench. He took a shot, maybe. Ayala looked like he was favoring his ribs, or I hope he's okay. Maybe he got the wind knocked out of him. That's all. That's what we're hoping for, something like that. So it's getting rough out here. 9:59 left in the second. Ayala's as tough as they come, so you know if he's hurt, it's something. All right, face off in Rita territory, and Brandau to take it. He's got Cardwell, he's got Govney at his wings, he's got Shack, and he's got Reynolds behind him. Reynolds, nice keep there by Reynolds. Gets it up to Govney. Govney gets taken down wrestling style. Brandau has it. Ooh, gets it to Cardwell. Cardwell centering pass just off the end of the stick to Brandau. Brandau and Cardwell now fighting for it. Shack has it. Oh, just deflected by a player in front of the net. Reynolds now throws a shot at the goaltender, turned away. Puck staying down in Rita territory for a while, and now it is back behind the Rita goaltender, below the goal line. Brandau looking to make something happen with it. Brandau, Govney. Govney has it. He's got Shack on the blue line, and the player lost his helmet. Not sure what the penalty is. Looks like offsetting, maybe? Who's in the box for us? Oh, no. Nobody's in the box for us. I'm sorry. Nobody's in the box. I'm going crazy. 5-on-5 action still. The score is 2-2, 9:07 left in the second. Oh, a little backhander. Rita, goaltender, couldn't save it, so Sullivan's got a chance. Oh, turned away. Right in the slot. A bouncing puck. A nice shot by Lass. It's gloved by the goaltender, number 1 for St. Rita. O'Sullivan had it in the slot there, but broken up by a St. Rita player. Nice shot there by Lass. Forced the goaltender to make a save. Below the goal line, Travis Gutowski now behind his own goaltender. Gets it to number 34, who I believe is Jackson Will. Could be wrong, though. O'Sullivan doing a nice job of breaking the play up. But here come the Mustangs down the ice. Gutowski has it behind Spencer. Solanas has it, gets it up to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan skates right over the puck. It was broken up by a Rita player right at the red line. Samanis and O'Sullivan have it. Samanis, nice little move. And he gets sandwiched by 2 or 3 Rita players. Nice keep there by Ayala. Nobody wants that puck. Now here comes Mitch Piano. So Ayala and Gutowski got into it. Oh, so Ayala is going to get called for that. Not sure what that. He may have collided with. Gutowski, number 91. Sorry, I'm trying to talk over all the slander being thrown out by the parents. All right, well, it seems like they're keeping it clean so far, kind of. 7:33 left in the second, and the Celtics are now on a penalty kill. Ayala's in the box for a couple of minutes. I think they got him for roughing. Rita across the blue line now. Nice play there by Reynolds. Trent muscles his way through a St. Rita stick, and he throws it down the ice. Jack hands it out. That's got to be offsides. And it is. Offsides by 6 or 7 feet. 6 or 7. I don't see. There's a lot more of them than us. We better just maintain composure down here. Yeah. Face off now by Floody. Floody trying to win that one, but taken by Rita. Well, Floody keeping the pressure on. Nice job there by Floody. Aiden Flood, senior, number 4. Gutowski, a man of few words, Aiden Flood. Not sure I've ever heard him speak. But we don't need him to speak. We just need him to play hockey. And that he does. All right, so Stir throws it off the glass, up the ice. Just under a minute left in this penalty kill for the Celtics, and they're getting a fresh 4. Well, they got a fresh 3. O'Sullivan's going to have to make that change here. And now they got the fresh 4. Cardwell and Gutowski has it. getting yelled at by the Rita parents for taking too long behind the goaltender. Poor Travis was just trying to set up a play. And 19 seconds left in this penalty kill.
Come on, set it up, let's go.
Gagliardi now on Gakowski does a nice job of breaking that play up, and down the ice goes the puck. Good pressure there by number 22, Gagliardi. And that's going to do it for the penalty kill for the Celtics. But Gagliardi has it over the red line, and he throws it back down now. The ice, nice job there by 22. I calls him like I see him, and that was some good hustle. Now, ooh, a big hit there by Rogers. It's getting chippy. Rogers up the ice now. He's got Mercer right below him. Dump pass and right above him, I'd say. Shot there by Karkoska off his stick. Ayala. Nice keep there by Ayala. Ramped off a Mercer's stick. Almost a nice goal there by Rogers below the goal line. Shaq's going to have this one now in Providence territory. He gets it over to Ayala. Ayala up to Rogers. Rogers dumps it into Rita territory. Now he's on his man, and he throws his man into the glass. And he gets a penalty from the official that's nowhere near him. So that might be putting St. Rita on a St. Rita power play. I agree with that. Coach Nick. How did he see that from all the way over there when the guy in front of him doesn't call it? All right, well, anyway, we play on. You don't reverse calls here in this league. 4:34 left in the second, and St. Rita has a chance to go up a goal here. Travis Gakowski to take the face-off for Rita, and Mitch Piano for Providence. Gakowski has it in the slot. Passes it. Rita now has control of it. But Providence puts the pressure on. Brandau has it. Gets it up to Mitch Piano. Mitch Piano's got a chance. Mitch Piano had an opportunity, but it was turned away, but he's got another one. Another shot by Mitch. Mitch doing a hell of a job here on this penalty kill. He's making it exciting. Come on, Mitch, centering pass to Brandau. Brandau's pass blocked now, or shot blocked. Now, Mitch deserves a goal after all this. Give it to him. Give it to him. Piano out there doing a hell of a job killing penalties. Nice shot by Brandau.
That's a great shift.
Kovney stays on sides. Brandau got a shot. But here comes Rita off the ice. It's Gakowski. Gagliardi with a nice job. Poking it away. Saving what could have been a nice shot by Kovney. And there is the net off the ice. Kovney frustrated with that. The net was kicked off the ice. So the Celtics, the last minute, have been on a tear. They found another gear, from what I could say. Man, yeah. The Celtics, man, they turned it up a notch, I'd say, in the last minute, the Celtics. As I look to James O'Sullivan to my left. And he gives me the nod.
I'm just cheering.
Yes, just cheering on very nicely. Maintaining composure. Doing a hell of a job. Cardwell wins that faceoff, gets it over to Shaq. Shaq dumps it below the goal line. Kovney has it. Now, keep in mind, this is a penalty kill for the Celtics. We've been controlling the last minute. Kovney has it below the goal line. He's looking to get it out to Shaq. He knows his job, though. He's just trying to keep that puck and kill some time. 28 seconds left in this penalty kill. Uh-oh, centering pass in the slot for Rita. Trent Reynolds back there doing a heck of a job. Big body Trent. And that's going to do it for the penalty kill as Rogers comes out of the box. Reynolds now has some steam, and he dumps it into Rita territory. 2:25 left to go in the second. Around the back of the net. Stir. Floody at the red line. Nice stick work by Floody. Dumps it below the goal line, and he's going to give chase. Simonis, last, able to keep that thing. Centering pass. Stur's going to have a chance. And Stur, an off-balance shot. Last, another shot. So it's going back and forth. Stur last. Bouncing puck in front of the net. Gloved by the goaltender. And now Simonis getting jabbed by the stick of a number 34, as now the Providence parents are not very happy. What'd you say? All right, so now do we have a penalty? No penalty. Still 5-on-5. But Simonis was getting jabbed like a stuck pig over there for no reason. I got a feeling this was going to come down to the wire, folks. Buck 48 left in the second. Stur's got it at the blue line. Takes a diving shot. Stur always hustles, keeping that puck on this side of the ice. And the puck was a hand pass by number 87. He put it in his pocket for a second. And then he got turned around. Had to be a penalty of sort. O'Sullivan has it. Throws it up the ice. O'Sullivan tries to get it up the ice and out of the zone. And he does. Lass and Stur now. Stur around the back of the net gets it to Lass. Around the back of their own net. Up to Simonis. Simonis. Lass to Floody to Simonis. Into the zone it goes. O'Sullivan on it. Fresh set of Celtics out there. Gagliardi got a little bit of room. He's going to take it around the back of Spencer. And he's got a head of steam. Here he comes. Through the red line, through neutral ice. And he got tripped up there by number 10, but he stays with it. Dumps it back behind the goaltender. Mercer at the goal line. Gagliardi tried to keep it. He couldn't save it. Over to Ayala. Ayala gets it back on the net. Ooh. Brando does a nice job there. Rodriguez almost put his head in the way of that puck. But Shaq, now that's going to be icing there by, maybe? Was it same Rita? Yeah. Sure. Shout out to the boys at the Joliet Fire Department. Always keeping Joliet safe. Whatever those Jolietians are doing out there, they're keeping them safe. Joliet, I've never heard. The people of Joliet kept safe by the firemen. I don't know the battalion or anything else, but I'll throw a shout out there. And that's going to do it for the second period. So this one's a barn burner, folks. Stay tuned because the third period is going to be full of action. There might be some awkward moments in the lobby between parents. That's why I'm going to stay up here. And they're going to clean the ice. All right, we're back. Live action for the third period here at Payless Park, where St. Rita and Providence are locked in a dead 2-2 battle, right? I need some gum. My mouth is dry from talking. I was just over there talking to a few Rita parents that I know in hostile territory. That's what I do, though. I was doing recon for this club. All right, Govney gets shoved from the back. And there goes a neck guard. Uh-oh. Spencer had to turn away a quick shot from the red line. Around the back of the net, the puck goes. And here comes Lass, who gets it up to Cardwell. Cardwell over to Kovney. Kovney over the big snowflake in the center of the ice to Cardwell. Brandow now has it in the slot. Throws it at the goaltender. But the angle taken away by number 1 for the Rita Mustangs. Ryan Shack now keeps it. Rita territory. Kovney throws a shot at the goaltender. So does Reynolds. Saved. Cardwell has it around the back of the net. Cardwell fights for it. So does Brandow. And over neutral ice, the puck goes. And a shot from center ice by Travis Gukowski. Saved by Drew Spencer. Now Spencer's going to take a walk around for a little bit and reset the mechanism. Face-off going to be taken by Aiden Flood for the Falcons. Flood wins it, gets it over to Reynolds. Reynolds around the back of the net, gets it to Shack. Shack loses a stick. But he doesn't lose the fight. Now he's at a shoving match there. No, that wasn't his stick that he lost. I'm sorry. It was somebody else's. Rita is in a 1-on-3 situation now. Samanis has it around the back of the net to Ayala. Ayala gets it to Gagliardi. Gagliardi up to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan to Floody. Floody across neutral ice. Gagliardi. Floody's got a chance if he gets to it. Samanis. Floody's got some room. Save that puck. Going across the blue line there. He's in neutral territory. Does a little right to left move. Gets it over to Lass, who throws it behind the Rita goaltender. And then gets back in position on the blue line. Kovney and another player collide at center ice. Mitch Pino now on the back of Spencer. Mitch for the Celtics does a hell of a job getting that puck over neutral ice and into Rita territory. Reynolds, hot off the bench, does a nice job of keeping that puck right where it needs to be. Reynolds now again has it. Celtics need to hunker down here, and they have to put one in the net. Shut some of these Rita fans up because they're starting to hurt my head. Nice shot there by Rodriguez. Ooh. Rodriguez was almost able to grab that rebound and throw it in the back of the net. Now we got a collision in front of the Rita goaltender. No call. Reynolds throws it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez deep into Rita territory. Gagliardi now has it over the blue line. Dumps it and gets back in position. And that's going to be an ice by St. Rita. All right, so now we got a face-off that's going to be taken in Mustang territory, and it's going to be taken by Vince Karkoska. Gagliardi and Ayala on the blue line behind him. Mercer backhands it below the goal line. Gagliardi kind of throws it at the goaltender, and it turned away. Ayala has it now over the snowflake. Knocks down a Rita player in the meantime. So Providence is going to have to chase this one down. And Gagliardi has it around the back of Spencer. A little bit of room to skate. Over the red line. And gets taken out by Gutkowski. Gutkowski throws Gagliardi down at center ice. I don't know if Gagliardi liked that very much. Uh-oh. Rogers.
Come on, boys, mark!
Puck squirts out. Mercer has it at neutral ice. Over to Karkoska. Karkoska and Rogers barreling down on the Rita goaltender. Lass. Stir out there now for the defense.
Pressure!
Stir. Back of the net. Gets it to Kovney. Kovney looks. He's got Lass on his wing there. Kovney does a nice job of getting that thing into neutral ice. Gutkowski absorbs a big hit there by Stir.
Pressure!
Brandau over to Kovney. Kovney tries to get it off, well, out of the blue line, but the referee is the sixth man for Rita, looked like there for a second. Kovney gets it back to Brandau. Tries it, Cardwell. Shot right in the slot. Kovney on his knees tried to score that goal. Nice job there. Shaq's got it at the blue line. Dumps it. Intercepted by number 73 for the Mustangs. 17's got it in the slot. Turned away by Spencer. Nice save there by Spencer. Reynolds to Cardwell. Cardwell. Over to Kovney. Kovney. Back to Shaq. And that's going to be an ice by St. Rita Mustangs. And just under 11 minutes left in regulation. And the game is knotted up at 2. And it's Eminem blares out in the background. And some parents that are annoying also blare out in the background. Ayala with a beautiful shot on goal. Followed up by a nice goal. I think Samanis grabbed that goal, but it was definitely assisted by number 3, Gil Ayala. Nice job, boys. Well, that's going to put Providence up by a goal.
Way to put on the pressure, guys!
10:48 left in the third.
Let's do it, Rita! Play the butt!
Face-off taken to center ice, won by St. Rita.
Come on, boys!
Ayala over to Samanis. Sullivan up to Floody. And an offside. Face-off taken just over the blue line in St. Rita territory, so outside of their zone by Mitch Piano. Mitch Piano and a little scrum there. Mason Brandau helping him out, getting the puck below the goal line. Puck thrown at the net by Ryan Lass. I'm sorry, that's not Ryan Lass, that's Gavin Lass. Ryan Sturr is his partner. I'll get it right once the season's over. I'll figure it all out. It's very helpful. They just put names on the back of the jerseys. All right, the puck squirts down into Rita territory, but it's going to be an icing by Providence. 10:05 left in the third. 28 people on the stream here on a Sunday evening. There we go. My wife a little behind the action here. Give her a little poke in the behind, and she wakes right up. Oh, Gutowski almost died this thing. There's St. Rita. Here we go. There come the Celtics through neutral ice. Rogers, just able to regain him. Karkoska had it on the backhand. And a nice job there. Reynolds going to break this thing up. Gain the red line and throw it at the goaltender. Karkoska racing. Karkoska. Oh, man. So the goaltender found himself in a situation where he kicked the net off. Not a bad strategy when you're getting ran down by a few of the opposing players. I know I'd do it. Well, if I could skate. That's a big if. Face-off taken by Mason Brandow for the Celtics. Junior. Won by Brandow. Over to Ayala. Ayala to Gagliardi. Gagliardi over the blue line. Nice little dump pass to Cardwell. And Cardwell scores. And the Celtics celebrate. So now they're smack talking, it sounds like. Nice job there. So the Celtics go up by 2. A little bit of breathing room. So that's going to bring the faceoff back to center ice, and another faceoff taken by Mason Brandow. As the Celtics go up by 2, and Brandow wins the faceoff, races towards the Rita goaltender. Gagliardi able to keep that. Does a nice little move, gets it to Kovney, and thought that was a goal. Brandow. That's going to be an ice. .841 left in the third. Stir does a nice job of keeping that puck from going down the wrong end of the ice. Glass and Stir now on the defensive line here for the Celtics. Always give a lot of love to the defense. Ooh, Glass has it. Takes a shot. Oh, just turned away by the goaltender. Would have loved that one to go for Papa Lass. And for Gavin too, but it's all about the parents.
We fund this operation.
They do fund the operation. They like to see a little ROI on their investments, right? Return on their investment. Nice shift there by Lass and Stir and the rest of the players. Celtics up 4-2, 8:08 left in the third. Floody to take the face-off. Out to Reynolds. Reynolds goes low. Takes his man down. Nice job there by Trent Reynolds. Gutowski's got those buttery smooth hands, but Spencer's able to turn him away. Now Rita backing up into their own territory. Pressured by O'Sullivan. Almost off of the ceiling. Again, O'Sullivan putting the pressure on. Rita now starting to maybe feel the squeeze of the clock. Coming up on 7:25 left in regulation. Or in the third, I could say now. It's not tied. Oh, a puck into the stands here. That's a souvenir for some lucky fan. Throw it back. There you go. Right, nice toss to the ref who has no hands. Hands like stone by the linesman down there.
Go, Rita!
Face off. Won by Rita. Mitch Piano.
Come on, Mark!
Oh. Nice job there by Spencer. Oh, Gagliardi's going to give chase to this thing. Going to put a hit on his man, number 10.
Mark!
Uh-oh, out to the point. Rita's got it. He throws it into the glass where nobody's at. Nice pass there by St. Rita into nobody. And that's going to be an icing by the Celtics. So we got a new swivel head on the camera. I don't know if anybody watching could tell the difference. It's fluid action swivel head is what they called it off of Amazon. Yeah, 39 bucks. That's what I put into this thing. So it's a little smoother action for the viewers at home. And, I want a little feedback on this thing. Hey, the camera work is great. I know I got some from Mr. Lass earlier and the whole crew at the Joliet Fire Department. But was that just talk? Rogers with a shot off the shin of number 73. And then he gets thrown to the ice for hitting a shot on the Rita goaltender. But I'm a giver, and that's what I do. I want to put forth the best production and entertainment value for the people at home. That's why I started the commentating, right? So now Rita has it through neutral ice, and Reynolds tried to go high on him, but
Pressure!
Reynolds and Shaq fighting for it. Just under 6 minutes left in the third. Rita players tripping over the blue line. Ooh, nice stick work there by Kovney.
Pressure! Pressure!
Gagliardi has it up the ice through neutral territory. Puts a shot on the goaltender. Nice job there by number 22, Gagliardi. Down the ice, then he gets back on the goal line. He doesn't know how to pass the puck, folks, but he has it again. Makes a shot at the goaltender, glove saved, and then set down for number 10. Gagliardi keeping an eye on Travis. Uh-oh, but Travis comes out with it. Poked away by Spencer. Bukowski comes out with it. Tries the centering pass from his knees. Around the back now. And Cardwell comes out with a nice shot. 4:21 left in the third. Cardwell across the blue line. Rita looking for a couple of goals here to tie this thing up to get it to overtime. That's the best I think they can hope for in the next 4 minutes. But Celtics doing a nice job of playing disciplined hockey. All of it being caught on 4K off the post. And that's a goal. By number 15, Jameson Simonis. Off the post, and then off the back of the goaltender, and then into the net. So a beautiful little shot there by Jameson Simonis, assisted by Lord knows who. We're going to say it could either have been O'Sullivan, Ayala, Reynolds, or Flood. How do I know that? Because they're the only ones out there with him. So the Celtics now have a nice little lead, 3 goals with under 4 minutes left in the third. So what was a very close contest,
Pressure! Pressure!
the Celtics were able to put their foot on the gas here. They put their foot on their throats and finished off the St. Rita Mustangs for tonight. I'm making an early call on this, I know, with 3 minutes left in the game. But if they're able to hold on, wow, that almost went in, so I'm going to stop talking about that. Kovney comes out with it across neutral ice. He's got O'Sullivan on his wing. O'Sullivan has it. And O'Sullivan tries to backhand it there. Nice job there. Right, O'Sullivan. That's going to be an ice. Yeah, that's right. .245 left in the third. Here at Southwest, beautiful Southwest Ice Arena. This is a beautiful venue. When I was in high school, there was a bar here. What was it called? Beginnings? No, not here. But I tell you, I was here a lot. Nobody checked IDs. Cardwell with a shot over the crossbar. Nobody checked IDs, and well, frankly, nobody cared. Ooh, that one sneaks by number 22.
Pressure! Pressure!
Gets it over to last.
Come on, Mark!
Off the dashers. 22 comes out with it. Over the red line he goes. Toe drag. Like he almost knew what he was doing there for a second. He lost it and trips right at the center ice there. That's going to, I thought it was a penalty, but it wasn't. Shaq was tripped. I guess you got to have the puck, though. That's an icing. So I think the Celtics fought hard against Rita the first couple of periods and then really put things together on that timeout or on the ice cut. I think the coaches, they drew up some nice plays and put together a nice game plan and really put it to action. So kudos to the coaches and making their adjustments between periods. And the Celtics really came out hot. Mercer, you got an opening. Whoa, off balance. Mercer gets it to Rogers, and then Rogers buries it for the 6th goal of the game.
Going to the ground, he can.
I tell you what, Mercer better get the assist on that thing because that was amazing. That was a hell of an assist by number 14, Mercer. And I'm giving credit to number 18, Rogers, as well for burying that thing. So now we're pouring it on. 4 goals in the third. And the third period has been our nemesis this season. Well, maybe we vanquish those demons. Vanquish those demons? What? I don't even have a script. Nobody's even in my ear and I'm coming up with this. Exercise those demons is what I should have said. But I said vanquish. Like 18th century type stuff. Yeah. Buck 16 left in the third here as a dancing Karkoska over a puck. Reynolds and Ayala guard that blue line as Cardwell looks to pass to Reynolds. Cardwell tries to bury another one in the slot. Oh. Ayala keeps it. Reynolds is going to have that thing on his stick. He's going to get it up to Cardwell. Cardwell is going to look to Karkoska. He's going to look off Karkoska. He's going to go around the outside. Centering pass. No good. 30 seconds left in this game. And Reynolds puts a hit on his man, number 23. Simonis looking for maybe a second of the game. And he does. Boom. Jameson Samanis rubbing salt in the wounds of a wounded St. Rita Mustang. Oh, I mean, do they even celebrate at this point? 5 goals in the third. They're going to run this clock out. And the Celtics are going to walk out of here with what I would say is a state victory. Yes, sir. Oh, and there's Jameson's mom letting everybody know in the stands there that he got a hat trick. So I'm going to be corrected on that one. I thought he had 2 goals, but I guess he has 3. Nice job, Jameson Samanis. With a beautiful goal there at the end. Nailed it. So the Celtics are going to celebrate. We're going to try and get that on film. There we go. We're going to try and get that on film. And I have some fans talking to me now. What would you like to say? Oh, you got, okay. So yes. Okay. All right. We're going to have it'll be like how we end the videos now.
Our sign off.
Our sign off. Gosh darn it. If I could put a couple of brain cells together.
He injured a few brain cells this week.
I have. I drank away a few brain cells this weekend. See you guys. I drank away a few. Hey, I think Nick had a heck of an assist on that thing.
Yeah, he did.
Beautiful, beautiful. Off balance.
Falling down in the past.
Now I'm talking. I'm having a normal conversation, but I'm still on air. On air. The on-air light's on. Okay, so live from Southwest Ice Arena, we're going to sign off here with our.
Thank you for watching.
Okay, that was a bit over the top. Might not be doing that again.
There are
But,
super fans. That's how they ended.
And again, we're not streaming. This is recording. So if any Black Bear people are out there watching.